Hi everybody, my name is John. Welcome back or welcome to my channel, John Repeat, where I react to iconic music, artists, albums, and other bits and pieces and put stuff on repeat. Recently I reacted to Push to Start, a single from Tyla, and I've decided to react to Tyla Plus, her album, just to see where she's coming from artistically at the minute. I think she's going to be a huge superstar in the future, even more so than she already is, so I'm really excited just to dive in and see her frame of reference currently. Just as a disclaimer, my reaction to this album, I will be chopping and changing, talking over the music, cutting it in parts because of copyright, but also because I am a chatty Cathy and I like talking over music. So if that bothers you, then baby, this is not the video for you. But if you don't mind that, then come along for the ride. I'm gonna react to this album. Let's go. First song I'm gonna react to is Shake Ah feat Tony Duardo, Optimist Music ZA, and Maestro. Let's go. I like it. I like the instrumentation already. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, I love the fact that she's integrating her culture within the music. So obviously like Afrobeats is growing in popularity in the mainstream, and I think it's so great that Tyla is integrating like her own culture with pop music to create something that's really unique and special, and so I really like that. I've got the English translation up for these lyrics. Now if I'm wrong, let me know, and many apologies, but this is just me for doing the research. So we've got like, we partied last night, now we don't even know sleep, motion hits the beat, we dance to the groove, even Dora is shaking her hips. It's about partying. It's about having a good time. And, you know, that's the thing I love about pop music, is that you can really escape in that and, you know, have a good time within the music. So it's just a really fun, great song, just to kind of get down to, you know. Wow, she has such a sweet voice. It sounds so good when you listen to it. It really lends itself to this sort of music, this upbeat music, this music that can fill a dance floor, that you can hear on the radio, so sweet and blissful. It's great. Yes! Ooh, okay. So one thing I really like about it as well is looking at these lyrics here. I can see it's all about like shaking the party, sweet sip when I arrive, let's start the party, things are happening here, I don't want to go home, hands on my hips, he doesn't want to let go. Ooh, see? It's like that moment, you know, when you're like just vibing at a party, having a good time, and there's somebody entertaining, you know, and you're just loving it. And that's fills the dance floor. That's what we need. We need some poptimism in the world. Woo! Beautiful harmonies. What I like about this song as well is it integrates a lot of traditional South African music instruments with this like modern pop production. So it sounds so fresh when you listen to it, but you've also got like that tie to that culture, which is really cool. Okay, perfect. So the next song is Push to Start. So I have reacted to that already, so I will link that in the bio. And so the one after that, which I'll be reacting to in this video, is Back to You. Let's go. Oh my gosh. See, I love that already. Diamonds, carrots, kissing in Paris. That's the fantasy, you know. And immediately this song starts with an escape into this moment in time. And when you look at those two lines, you've got diamonds and carrots, kissing in Paris, very visual, very romantic. And then we're so good at acting like nothing ever happened. So you've got that beauty and ideal and the moment juxtaposed with the reality and facing that disconnect, which is really interesting. Ooh. I love her voice and I love that melody. It's absolutely gorge. You know, some people are so manipulative that they can manipulate you into, you know, not airing your grievances, you know. And it's almost like magic. It's like a magic trick. It's like a parlor trick, you know. But she knows that she's being manipulated in this relationship, but she has so much love for the person that she's blindsided with everything. And I like that magic simile because that goes with the diamonds and the carrots and the dazzling, so it keeps within that theme of something very visual. Because when I think of magic, I think of like magic wands and like lights coming from your hands and stuff, so it kind of lends itself with the imagery of the diamonds, etc. I love that beat as well because the beat is so just like chill. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like you've got these lyrics which are so vulnerable, but the beat is like something that you can really jam to, or something you can just put on and just almost like relax and chill to. Oh wow. I love that melody then in the background. It almost sounds haunting, how she's like haunted by the memory of this person and she'll always come back to them. It really, really complements that sort of outro, you know. You can definitely hear like the Rihanna influence there, you know. Okay, so the next song I want to listen to is Intro. Let's go. I love hearing like the backgrounds within creative processes. It really creates a different lens and a different perspective on albums. So I really like this intro. I think it's it, you know, kind of peeks into the world a little bit. So the person talking is Kelvin Momo, is it? Beautiful voice. Soothing. Okay, so the next song I want to listen to is Safer. Let's go. Beautiful stacked harmonies. Woo! Like deja vu. It's nice. You know, we all have like a type, right? It's not even necessarily a physical type, but it's an emotional type. And they say that you tend to date somebody like your like most problematic parent because you kind of want to like fix them, you know. So we all have these like types, and she's basically saying like, you know, I'm falling again for you. You're basically like all the other guys I've been with, you're all so similar, but like I'm just gonna go into it as per usual. At least you're self-aware, girl, and you are Tyla, so you know you're forgiven. I love that she's like, you're gonna be a handful, and I know it. But she's drawn to it, and you know, sometimes it's not what you need, but it's what you want, right? Yeah, you know, there's safety and then there's excitement, and sometimes we kind of disregard safety and like the cognitive side of our brain and just follow that impulse, you know. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. Wow. Again, the beat, it's like a jam, and you can just have a light boogie to it, you know. Oh wow, love those harmonies there in the background, the ad-libs. So the safer, it's like a kind of calling to melody, and so it really like complements the song, and it really helps us kind of understand her thought processes of like repeating that safer in her mind. So she like wants to go back to that safety, and so I don't know if she actually does get with this guy in the end or not, but it shows the thought process there, which I think is really, really good. Oh, beautiful vocals. Okay, so the next song I'm going to listen to is Water. Now, I have heard Water before because it was everywhere. Love this song. So excited. Let's go.
Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water.
Yes, girl! So, I love the metaphor of the water. Make me water, right? Make me flow. Make me, you know, there's obviously like the sexual connotation there, but like make me feel like loose and make me feel relaxed. And you know, the person you should be with is somebody who makes you feel like comfortable in yourself and makes you feel like melted. Like, you know, you just can't help but feel like at ease with them. And you know, it's that fluidity with somebody, and that goes with communication, that goes with sexually, that goes with emotionally, physically, like everything. So I really like that metaphor, and it's just like a fun song. Sweating, hotter, lose my breath. Whew. It's just like such a summer song. Yes, girl! I love, she's like, usually I'm cool, but I'm just gonna let loose, you know? And that's, again, it's something that you want with the partner that you're with. This is so flirty. Yes, I just love it. It's such an addictive melody there with the chorus. And yeah, you know, she's talked about this before in Push to Start. Like, just like, show me. I don't need you to talk about it all night, okay? I need you to push to start. I need you to get going. And I just love that melody. It's just absolutely fabulous. And yeah, you know, just like, stop talking. Let's get to it. I love how she's like, listen, usually I'm cool, but tonight I'm going crazy, so let's go. And I really admire that. I love that. Can you snatch my soul from me? Can it be so good that I'm not even in my body anymore? Like, that's what you need in a relationship. Take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? I just think it's such a fun song. The great thing about this melody as well is it's almost like a chorus, and the way that the backing vocals have been constructed is it's like almost like choral, like they're not singing super like breathy or like really like dynamically vocally, but it sounds like a chorus of just people who are just vibing to the song. And what's great about that is it encourages everyone to want to sing along as well. So like when you hear this, when you're out and about, like you just sing along with the people, and obviously because the pitch is slightly lower as well, it's a lot more accessible to everybody. So I think it's a great chorus because it's so catchy, but the way that the harmonies have been implemented in it encourages like the public to sing along as well, which I think is a really clever marketing technique as well. Woo! Yes, man. So again, like with this, the verse, like originally it was normally, now it's hopefully, so it's carrying on that that same verbiage, you know, that same structure. She's got great vocal agility as well. So nice. I love the melody there. I love how it goes high there. It's just so good. Yes, I love the ad-libs as well. It just creates this such fun, flirty, seductive vibe. That is, honestly, I love that bit of the song as well. Make me lose my breath, make me water. It's like so agile, the way she's doing vocals. Like genuinely, if I sounded like Tyla, I would just never shut up. I love that bit of the song. So it's gotten rid of like all of the harmonies and all the backing vocals for those last two lines, emphasizes it more. And then you've got the runs, which sounds so seductive. And then the final melody, Make Me Water, the way that the scale is, it kind of sounds like incomplete in a way. It kind of sounds like messy towards the end. It's kind of almost like she's getting swept up in it, which I think is another testament to the harmonies as well, and how they kind of reflect the point of view of Tyla as she's singing the songs. So I really like that end bit as well. It really showcases her voice too, you know. So the next song I'm going to listen to is Truth or Dare. Let's go. So this is like the same guy, I assume, as the Ghoster before, the other songs we've heard before. It's clear that like the ghosting really affected her emotionally, if like a lot of these songs have that message throughout. Yeah, you said you're on your way, you said you're coming to see me, but you were MIA for like a week? No. But it's all too common, right? So it's like that question, are we too far gone? It's almost kind of like she's hoping that they're not. Like she's saying like, I know the procedure. We've done this so many times, and message received, you want me back? Turn around, that's so far, but are we too far gone? It's like she's kind of thinking about whether they could get together in the end. So it shows that duality within her mind and like her being in two minds about it, you know. Oh, I love that string instrument, gorge. As I said, I really love how she's incorporated the South African traditional music instruments within this as well, so it sounds, you know, true to her culture. Oh, yes, like that. Oh, I like that. So now I understand the title, Truth or Dare. So when somebody gains success in life, the way that people treat you is different, and the way that people perceive you is different, and people who didn't really respect you before or used to treat you like shit before come crawling up to you and say, oh, you know, I like you, oh, this, and then try and schmooze you. So she's kind of questioning that. And so when someone's that successful, and as successful as Tyla is, it does change the dynamic. And you don't want to be with somebody who treats you like a fan, because ultimately in a relationship you should be equal, right? So she's like questioning that, and she's questioning the dynamic now, the power dynamic now. And she's saying, you know, truth or dare, forget, you know, forget me. Dare you to forget that you used to treat me like anyone, you know? Oh, I love now that you can see the love from everyone. So do you care, or do you only care about the clout? And she's very discerning with that. And she's like trying to navigate this now that she's got all of this success and fame, which must be so difficult. I love the way she pronounced Daya. It's really, really addictive when you hear it. And I like this metaphor of truth or dare because it's very playful. It's very almost kind of like juvenile in a way. She's like using this as a metaphor to playfully ask, what are your intentions here? Which is what we all should do. One thing I'm trying to understand from who Tyla is from these songs is like, she seems like a really like assertive woman. She's a woman who knows what she wants. She doesn't like games. But like when she loves you, like she really fights for you. And it's really nice seeing that side of her in these songs. And she's saying like, you could have had it all with me. I would have been loyal to you. And you gave it up. So it shows, you know, at least from her perspective, that she really was fighting for this relationship, and it was this guy who did her wrong, you know. Ooh, I like fool. Yeah, I like how it goes up there. Also, it's like, you can't handle what I am now, so that can have multiple meanings. Like, maybe she's at a stage where she's successful and she's kind of like, you can't handle me now because I'm successful and I know my worth, you know. But also, you can't handle maybe her success in terms of the jealousy there, you know, because there's a lot of jealousy in relationships, you know. So maybe she's saying, like, you can't handle the fact that I'm this amazing person and you're trying to get me back, you know. There are lots of different ways you can interpret that. Some people are so stupid that they don't see your value until everybody else does. And that's a lesson. Always see your value. Even before anybody else sees it, you've got to see your own value first and foremost. And foremost and forever. Okay, so the next song I want to listen to is Number One featuring Tems. Let's go. Yes, girl! Oh, I love that vocal. I can definitely hear the Drake influence there. I know she's influenced by Drake musically. Just the way that she's singing it there, it sounds very Drake-esque. You want to turn it all around, dodging feelings, I'm too real to forget, I don't reason, no compromising. She's standing firm in what she wants. So, you know, it's interesting when you think about the arc of this album. I'm trying to think, you know, sort of generally. You know, she started off, like, obviously party and then pushed to start, you know, just like, let's get it going together. And then Back to You, Safer, she's kind of like having a little bit of uncertainty with this relationship. And then Water, she's kind of like feeling her oats there. And Truth or Dare, like questioning whether the person wants to be with her for her or for, you know, her clout. And now this one, she's kind of standing firm in that. So it's an interesting journey that we're going on through this album. I love that as a message as well. Like, put me as number one, free your grip in the world, feel like a million girl, no compromising. And living your good life, I'm going to leave tonight. It's very, like, assertive in what you want, and I really admire that. As somebody who struggles to be assertive all the time, love that. Ooh! Wow, I love Tems, the voice there. So it's nice because it's a contrast with Tyla's voice. Tyla's voice is very sweet and very agile, whereas I feel like this voice is a lot more like hearty, and there's a lot more very soulful, which and it sounds a lot more like powerful. In a different way, so it's really interesting. Yes, so I love the contrast in the voices. How dare you call me babe when you can't be trusted, holding me back boy when you make me exhausted, I won't do it, time's up for you, I gotta prioritize, no more compromising me. So she's like, again, it's relaying that relationship and standing up for yourself, which is really, really cool. I love the way that their voices complement each other too. It sounds really nice. It's just so good. I just love the melodies and the chorus. Again, it's very addictive. Like, it's very full of so many hooks that you just remember and you can just sing out loud. Just really, really masterful with that. Nice. Next song is Breathe Me. Gorgeous melody. Oh, I love that as well. Don't talk too much, I know what you need. Follow me, no need to follow your mind. She's creating this world with her lover where he doesn't even have to think about anything. She's like, come over here and just follow your heart. And when you're in love, you just, it's like a body thing, like you can't even describe it. It's something you don't even have to think about, really. I love that. I love the metaphor, mouth to mouth. She say, I'm giving you CPR when I'm on you, honey. That's good. I like that. Love how breathy she is with those vocals. It really complements the lyrics. Yes! Love the vocal agility there. Can you feel me inside now? Ooh, okay. Okay, girl. I see you, Miss Tyla. Notice with the breathe me as well, like it's all integrated throughout the song, so that hook just keeps playing. Yes! Vocals! Gorgeous. Again, you got that chorus vocals. Makes you want to sing along. She's saying, like, you don't need any air, just breathe me in. It's like, almost like she can give them life by how seductive and how passionate they are together, which is really dramatic, but it's also a beautiful metaphor. You know, with two people in love. Maybe a love that's very attached and very intense. But yeah, love. Okay, so the next song I'm listening to is Butterflies. Let's go. Oh my gosh, so interesting. Butterflies, because when I saw the title Butterflies, I thought it was going to be about like how someone makes you feel butterflies, but she's turning it on its head, so she's acknowledging, you do give me butterflies in my stomach, but you got me falling in the deep end of your disguise. So interesting, the deep end, it's like that water imagery that I think runs throughout. Sparred with 100 lies, so I fear this might be my goodbye. I don't need reparations, boy. Counting blessings by the dozen. I'm God's child. So she's kind of saying, like, you know, as much as I like you, it's the end. Because you've tried to deceive me so many times. And I don't need you to repay me back. I don't want revenge. I don't want anything from you. I don't need you to make amends with me. Because I'm happy in my life. And I believe in God and the divine and everything in my life is working out, so I don't need you anymore. Which is, again, a really nice arc to this album of, you know, self, like, independence and assertiveness and boundaries and realising her worth, you know? Gorgeous. I love that as well, we're on God's time, so, like, everything in divine timing, and she's saying, all it took was dedication to my craft, and now I'm here. Which is a beautiful message for anybody who wants to achieve big things. It's just like slow and steady effort, you know. I like how she used the metaphor with the maze. So like the maze being like all of his mind games, because I think that ties in with the butterflies, the nature imagery, and then also you've got like the idea of like the cleanse me of you, that evokes like a sort of water image. So these motifs are like running throughout all of these songs, which is really interesting. Ooh! I like the auto-tune effect on the vocals, you know, the ad-libs at the end. Really, really complements this song in a nice way. And this goes back to exactly what I said. So she's using the drive too fast. So push to start, that was a similar driving metaphor. She originally was saying, like, I want you to put in the effort. I want you to see action. But now she's saying, like, you drive too fast. I don't like where you're headed. I'm not taking the backseat anymore. I'm getting in control of my own life. Okay, so the next song is On and On. Let's go. I love the 95. Again, it evokes that nostalgia, which is always amazing, and when people put that in there. I'm not going home, tell my mama don't wait up for me, I won't check my phone, there's no need, I just wish we could press rewind. So she's kind of maybe like going back to a previous period in her life where, you know, because tell my mama don't wait up for me, it's giving the idea of like you being a teenager and you like going out and coming back home and stuff like that. So maybe she's kind of like recounting that previous memory and wishing she could go back to her old life or an old relationship. Yes! It just sounds very 90s, and especially with the beat, and I just love that melody. This is one of my favourite ones so far. I think it's such a beautiful melody, and it's framed in a very like nostalgic, wistful way, because usually when you have like party tracks, you're kind of like, let's get on the floor and fucking go, whereas this one's kind of more like reflective, which I think is a really interesting lens to this party song. That's what it feels like. I've had many a times when I've been on a night out and I'm like, I'm done with tonight, and then like that my jam comes on, like that one song that I've been waiting to hear that I love hearing in the club, and I'm like, okay, one more. And it's just like a really nice detail. What I like about Tyla is when she like does like these second choruses and stuff, the tension gets amped up more because she's adding all these extra ad-libs, so it really builds like the whole song, and really kind of like builds on what has come before, which is really, really good in terms of like song structure and stuff like that. And it always just sounds like so much more interesting as well towards the end too. Like you think it's great from the beginning, from the chorus, and then as you're listening, it's adding more and more of these complex harmonies which just really complement the song, and all of those melodies syncopate together, which is just beautiful. Nice. Okay, so the next song is Jump with Tyla, Gunna, and Skillibeng. Let's go. Yes!
The girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer.
Oh my gosh, I know this one! I know this one because I've seen it all over TikTok, that bit of the song. I love all of these featured artists as well. I think they really complement the songs. Yes, you get around the world, girl! Unless you're coming with the commas, double it up. Unless you got the money. No drama there, no drama. Whenever you listen to a Tyla song, it always feels like you're in a hot, summery place. The drinks are flowing, the vibes are going, the beats on the dance floor, and it's like part of her brand, you know. So it's really, really in keeping with that. Yes! Yes! Make this stick jump. I want to put it in her rib. Ooh, okay. Oh my god! Oi, okay. I'm back in Joburg. I can't feel it, no realer. A perfect picture like a Polaroid. She a trophy, no award. And she's deep in her throat while I'm digging in her middle. I wanna give tea. I serve it like a dealer. You get it, girl. I mean, boy. The jump, jump, jump bit is really addictive when you listen to it. That will always stick into your mind. And they ain't seen no. I love the bit with the pretty girl from Joburg. Like, that is such a good line. So quotable. Yes. Okay, so the next song is Art. Yes. She's so seductive. I like that, the double meaning of peace and peace. I love that. Let me be your muse, I'll inspire you. And it's that assertiveness and that confidence which I think is so inspiring. 50 Shades and Hues, tailor-made for you. Is that a 50 Shades of Grey reference? I don't know. Maybe. And go with your hands, can you paint my body? Like, she always talks about body, like she's always talking about like, yeah. I really like that. It's just really, really good. Face card doesn't decline. It's so nice she's saying that I'm a work of art and you gotta handle me with care. So it's nice she's going from this one-sided relationship and picking the same guy over and over again to standing up for herself and showing her worth and saying like, this is how you should treat me. I love all these art references, like I'll be your art piece, like good with your hands, can you paint my body, like all of these metaphors for, you know, when you're getting intimate with somebody. Okay, so the next song I'm listening to is On My Body with Becky G. Yes, cha-cha slide. I love that. You know what it means when I give you the look. Again, like very seductive. Give me all of the loot. Say you big, but bigger than who? Okay. Can't be me, it's giving to Lou. Can't put a price on my waistline. And she's like, she's gorgeous. She knows it. She knows that she's the shit. Face card, never decline. Body, awesome. You can only dream, you know. Oh, I like the cadence with the Bacardi, like it really flows beautifully. And again, the reference to the diamonds, the shimmering and beauty that we saw previously in this album. That's the thing, is like they turned her down before, and how do you like me now? Now that I've got all this clout, now that I'm a superstar, that you see me as a superstar, even though I've always been this way, how do you like me now, huh? That must be really satisfying for her to be just like in charge and see all of these people chasing her for clout, and she's like, no. Nice. Yes, I love the mixture of cultures within this album, and you know, integrating the Spanish there, really like kind of like reggaeton influences, which again is like very much formed from black culture. See, even like the oh, that melody there, it's like lends itself to you being able to like chant it as well. So again, it's like creating this song where you can sing along to it, which is so powerful. Yes, move over, honey. Okay, so the next song I want to listen to is Priorities. Let's go. I love the guitar. The string instrument is kind of like butterflies, you know, and it's great that she's also got these Afro beats within it as well, so it sounds so cohesive. So that's the thing, is like she's spreading herself too thin, thinking she could be everything became my priority again. I was in the wrong place with the right energy. I suppose like when you're going through a moment of fame and you're growing in that popularity, you want to say yes to everything, and sometimes you spread yourself so thin. And you know, judging from what she said previously in her songs, that she really gives it all in relationships. When she falls for someone, she falls hard. So it's understandable that she'd feel like she's spreading herself thin. And now she's again like getting in touch with what she actually wants. Oh, she's ready to let go. It's really good. Yeah, see, it made sense at the time. Yes, beat. That Collins melody. See, she's like rushed off her feet. How many places can I be at once? how many people can I be at once? Like being a chameleon, fitting into different social situations. And for your lover, how many people can I please at once? So she's done with being a people pleaser. She's all about her and living in her truth and being herself. One thing I will say about this album is it's a lot more reflective than I thought it would be. Obviously it's got these really great party songs that you can listen to on the dance floor, but it's got a lot of reflection and introspection, and it's really interesting that it's like with all of these beats as well, so you can listen to it on the dance floor, but you've got all of this thinking about like people pleasing and like relationships and, you know, clout and people using you for fame and stuff. Yes, Sunny, love that. Okay, next song is To Last. Wow, yeah, like nitpicky, holding on to the past mistakes, can't move on from the past. And yeah, it's true, you can't beg for love to stay. And when you're in love with somebody, you can't imagine not being with them. You can't imagine the heartbreak. You can't imagine moving on without them, but sometimes that happens. I mean, that must sting for her because she really gives relationships her all. Like, she really puts her effort into them, and she's a people pleaser admittedly to herself, so that must hurt even more that he didn't even try. Okay, it's building up. Let's go, Tyla. Oh. Very like visceral images, ripped. It's like a word you use. It's so destructive and very, very like intense. And then you left me here to bleed. So she was emotionally wounded in this relationship. It felt like she was bleeding out. Oh. Yeah, it's like you don't want someone to be a memory, and it's like, it's the way you say, baby please hold on to me. It's like hurts you even more because you just, it's like you love them so much, and that's such a lovely thing to say to somebody. So that almost is just as painful as the betrayal of not giving her the effort that she needed and deserved. Okay, so the final song is Water Remix. Let's go. With Travis Scott.
Make me sweat.
Oh my god, classic Travis Scott. That creates a really interesting tone to this song. The ad-libs from obviously Travis Scott, like it does kind of create a different melody there. It almost sounds like, you know, when you've got like a spring and it's like boing, you know, it's creating a lot of it sounds like almost like vibrato almost, but it's not. It's just because of the effect. Like it's like very like up and down. Was that, yeah, different, yes. I honestly think Water is the best song on this album, personally. Ooh, like that, I'm the best different. Oh, yes, I like the singing there. It's really good, and I like the contrast between the image of the water and then the flame. So it really like is playing with those elemental visuals. Yes. With the bonnet girl, yes, you rap that. Ah! I really, really like the way he's complimenting this song. So it's nice because it's like the male and the female sexual response in a way, and it really kind of complements it. It adds a different dimension to the song, and yeah, you know, like talking about the deserve a trip to the islands, and we posted Baby Don't Comment, keep it wet, so it's got the water imagery there. We mentioned the dress obviously for the fine dining, outshine it, so you've got the diamond imagery from before. Yeah, she's wilding. See, you referenced the Wilding as well, to Nana Wilding. Yes, I love when features, they like build on the song in a unique way and really like build on that imagery. Oh, it's just changing that melody. Okay, so that was it. That was my reaction to Tyla Plus. Personal faves. So I love obviously Water. I actually do like the Water remix with Travis Scott. But I also really like Breathe Me as well. And then I also like Butterflies is good. Jump as well. I think that's got such iconic lines. But yeah, what's your favourite song from this album? What's your favourite song from Tyla? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, then please like and subscribe. It really helps support me and my channel. It shows me that you find my videos interesting, and if you've got any requests, put them down below. If you join, you get to watch me react to more songs, come on this journey with me and join a really great community of music lovers like yourself if you've watched me for this long. So yeah, until next time, I will see you in the next video. I will see you later. Bye. Bye.